Tonight's story, Hey Al, by Arthur Yorinks. Al, a nice man, a quiet man, a janitor, lived in one room on the west side with his faithful dog, Eddie. They ate together, they worked together, they watched TV together. What could be bad? Plenty.
Look at this dump, Eddie growled.
We can't have a house, a little backyard to run around in for a change? Oh, sure, Al snapped. Today it's a house you want. Tomorrow, who knows? Maybe the moon. The moon? The moon? Eddie howled. Pigeons live better than us.
No, life wasn't easy for Al and Eddie. They were always working, always struggling. It was always something. One morning, while Al was shaving, a voice called to him. "Hey, Al," it said. Al turned and saw a bird, a large bird. "Al," said the bird, "are you working too hard? Still struggling and going nowhere? Listen, have I got a place for you? No worries, no cares. It's terrific." "Huh?" Al said. He was confused. Al, you need a change. Tomorrow, come and be my guest. Eddie, too. You'll see. You'll love it." Then, with a few flaps, the bird was gone. You can imagine that evening's conversation. Eddie was already packing. "What, just quit my job?" Al said. "There's more to life than mops and pails," Eddie insisted. "But that's it. We're going. I don't want to hear another word." At dawn, they were both in the bathroom, waiting.
The large bird appeared, and Al and Eddie were ferried thousands of feet upward to an island in the sky.
Unbelievable! Lush trees, rolling hills, gorgeous grass. Birds flitted to and fro. Waterfalls cascaded into shimmering pools. "Would you look at this view?" Eddie said. "Wow," said Al. "Ah!" The bird dropped them, and there's a penguin with a bouquet of yellow flowers. There's a pelican with a fish in his mouth saying, "Hello." And there's a goose, and there's a flamingo, and there's an ostrich, and there's a parrot, and there's a snipe, and there's a chicken, and there's a couple of kiwi birds. They are very small, and they don't fly. And there's this big red bird, and a puffin, and a dodo with hands. Oh, all the birds. Birds sang and brought them food. They ate, they drank, they swam, they sunbathed. They never had it so good. "So, Al, is this so terrible?" the large bird asked. "What a life," Al cooed. "A guy could live like this forever." The days passed blissfully as memories of their old life slowly faded. Al and Eddie decided that this was ecstasy.
That means as good as it could ever get. There was nothing so wonderful as this place.
One morning, Al woke up and shrieked, "Eddie, look at us! We're turning into birds!" Ah! Indeed, their eyes were a little beady, their noses a little bit beak-like. "We've got to get out of here," he croaked. Wings sprouted, tail feathers plumed.
"Oh, no! Take us back! Take us back!" Eddie quacked. "I don't want to be a bird!" "I'd rather mop floors," he honked as they both flapped furiously and rose into the air.
"Eddie, be careful! Follow me!" Al squawked. But Eddie, in a frenzy, was flying in circles higher and higher, exhausted, straining to stay aloft. He plunged into the open sea and was gone. Al barely made it home in one piece. Alone without his friend, he was heartbroken. But, fortunately, Eddie was a talented swimmer, and in no time he found his way back to the west side. "Eddie!" Al cried. Oh, Al. Paradise lost is sometimes heaven found. I like that story.
That was...
Hey, Al.
We do hope you've enjoyed this great, amazing book show, and if you'd like to listen to further titles, please contact your local library. Or subscribe and continue to enjoy more of these fascinating stories.